What is up, everybody? It is your boy FWM, also known as Fun World Man. So first off, I wanted to start off with a happy note saying that I found my mask. It's been missing for a couple of days, and I found it. And I wanted to say a few words about it before I get started in this very deeply descriptive, detailed video of what's been happening, what's been going on in my life, So first off, with this mask, this is actually one of my favorite pieces, because I know there's not a very big chance of me anytime soon getting a Fantastic Faces, Weeping Ghost, or even an MK stamp, which is what this is supposed to be. This is supposed to be an MK stamp replica, and I'm pretty sure these are like, somehow they were cheaper than the actual Fantastic Faces, which makes no sense because they were only $5.99 to begin with. And if they weren't, then that kind of makes no sense, because Fantastics and Fearsomes were $5.99. So if you're gonna make a replica or a fake and you sell it, even if you sell it at the same price, it's kind of ridiculous, considering this was made only a couple of years after the MK mold was discontinued, and they went with a different one and when they stopped using cotton shrouds. The way you can tell this is a fake and not a real one is both of them, the streamers are super long. Okay, so they didn't really measure out the streamers, I don't believe, which that's not a for sure way to tell, because there is some Fantastics out there with a long streamer span, but it's usually not this long. Second way you could tell is, I don't know about all of these, but at least this is the way this was a for sure way. Neck. The neck never stops right here. Alright, it never does. It never stops right here. It always drags down to about right here. And it's never this uneven either. Like, as you can see, I'm tipping the mask sideways, but the thing is straight. Now, if I tip it like this, it's crooked. So, that's another way you can tell. Another way you could tell is just the vinyl in general. It's not normal type of vinyl. Now, when you're looking online, obviously you can't really tell what type of vinyl it is, but that's not normal vinyl for a Fantastic, because a Fantastic, there's vinyl that is similar to this, but it's not the same. Another way you could tell, MKs don't have this, alright? They do have extended noses, I will say that, because they have a little bit bigger nose, but it's not like this, and it doesn't have that. Another way you can tell is no Scream Mask has that right there, that red piece right there, does not have that. And the last and for sure way you can tell that it's a fake is this stamp right here, made in China. If I do find out that this is real, I'm going to be shocked. If I do find out, if all of us find out this is a mold that was made from Fun World, which I don't think it is, because it would have a Fun World div, or if it's an MK mold, it's for sure gonna have the Eastern Unlimited and the MK. So this is a fake. If anyone tries convincing you it's real, and there's no evidence, no proof that it is real as of yet, tell them it's a fake. Because it is a fake. I have seen these go for $200. I bought this one. It did start to yellow a little bit, which kind of makes me sad. I can't ultra bright it, but I don't really feel like doing that because I don't know everything about ultra brighting it, and I don't have the utensils to be ultra brighting. So, yeah. I'd rather just keep it in the condition that it's in now. It's not in rough shape by any means. You know, like, yes, this is about the only bit of damage that's on it. You could see right there. It was basically that way when I got it, because, I mean, look at this shroud. Look at the shroud, okay? That will fit damn near anybody's head. Even with my ponytail, I could put this on. No problem. No problem whatsoever. It's not ripping, it's not tearing, nothing like that. And it's perfect, you know. I really do like this mask because I can also do this tied around my head. And that's what the tassels are for. That's what they're for. These were designed so you can put it behind your head. They didn't come like this, obviously. They came flattened. What makes them go like that is moisture. I actually learned that from my landlord. Moisture is what will make these roll up the way they do. Now, let's get to what's important to talk about. What is the situation going on with FWM? What is the whole meaning of this video? Here's the situation. I have to take care of my nephew with my mom. Yes, it's very stressful. I don't care though. That was weird. I don't care because of the fact that he is my nephew. He's my nephew. He has nobody else besides me and my mom. You know. And the thing, God, I brushed my hair and it still likes to stand up. Alright. So anyways, situation that is happening. I'm sorry I didn't do that earlier and I should have. I don't know why I didn't. The situation is that my nephew is going through a lot. My sister has not been making good choices. I'm not going to explain what they are. But she is apparently getting charged with a bunch of stuff. Nothing too severe. Nothing bad. But she's complaining to my mom. She's like, I'm gonna have an M4 on my record. Like, oh my god, why am I gonna have an M4? Like, and here's what I don't like about that. My sister, after I got out of JDC, I told her, you know, I did not do a felonious assault. And they know that I didn't do a felonious assault. But she had the audacity to say, you would have deserved it. Second degree felony, Casey. Second degree felony. Nice going. That's a second degree felony. I would have never gotten that off my record. And just for the record, you know, I don't know how many of you know this or not, but an M4 is not that bad. An M4 is a 4th degree misdemeanor. That's like the lowest you can get, alright? That's like, I think that's like a step above, you know, getting a ticket. And she's complaining about that. Now, the charges that I ended up getting convicted of prevented me from getting a job. I got that pled down to a 1st degree misdemeanor. Alright. 1st degree misdemeanor. If I would have gotten that felonious assault charge, I could have still been in prison. To this day. I could have still been in there. I wouldn't know who he was. I probably wouldn't even know that Casey had a baby. I mean, I could have, but, I probably wouldn't have seen him, and I wouldn't have even known, what he looked like until I got out. I did end up spending 2.5 months in there. That I got sentenced to 1 to 90 days. And I could have gotten more if they didn't find me a place to stay. I endured 2.5 years of hell to get to where I am today. A 4th degree misdemeanor, that's not that bad. For an adult, a 4th degree misdemeanor, I'm pretty sure the max you can get is like maybe a couple days. Maybe. If even that. It's not that bad. It's really not. It's not that bad. Granted, I did go to jail when I was a child. Understandably, that's a lot less severe. However, if I would have gotten convicted of that 2nd degree felony, that would have never came off my record. That would have never came off my record. I would have been labeled as a felon. I wouldn't have been able to vote. And even though I really genuinely don't give a shit about any of that. I mean, I get that politics are a good thing. But I also realize that politics start a lot of shit from the opposite point of view of that person. I just don't get into politics. People who get into politics are just people looking for trouble, basically. If you want to start politics and start it with a decent conversation, that's fine. And back then, before Trump was in office and everything like that, you could do that. Politics wasn't really what it is now until Trump came into office. But anyways, I'm not going to get into that because I don't feel like people bombarding me with all this hatred because I don't like anybody. I don't like anybody. I don't like anybody. I don't like anybody who runs for office. I think all of them are douchebags. I hate everybody in the office. I don't like government. I don't like all that shit. Just the person I am. I don't care. I really don't. I don't care. I don't care what people think. I don't care about if people hate me for being non-politician. For being not into politics. I don't care about that crap. I'm not into politics. I don't care. But the people who want to start a conversation looking for a fight, that's bad. That's bad. That's bad on your part. That's bad on my part. That looks bad for everybody. Anyways, she's saying all this stuff. And I'm just looking at her like, fuck you. Fuck off. Because you didn't show me any support. Especially when I needed it. If you're not going to show me support when I need it, I'm not going to show you support when you really don't need it at all. You don't need support. You don't need support from your mom. You don't need support from anybody in this goddamn family. You don't. And here's the reason. You hurt that child so goddamn bad. Doing what you did. I'm not gonna get into it. But that child's mental state, now I don't know what the fuck you did. I don't know what you did. I don't know. All I know is that you made a very bad choice. And we're paying for the consequences of that choice. And before y'all say some stupid shit by, like, oh, you don't want to take care of your nephew, blah, 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 this, blah, 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 that. No, that's not what I'm saying at all. What I am saying is, my nephew was a perfectly happy child. He was super happy, super joyful, just everything. He was filled with life. And then, that day, that very same night, he blew a fuse. He blew a fuse. Something happened. Something clicked in his mind where he said, I need to freak the fuck out right now. He grabbed my beard. Alright, babies grab beards, That's fine. Usually they'll just run their fingers through it because it's comfortable. It is. But he grabbed my beard as tight as he could and yanked it. Not only that, he punched me in my chest. And not only that, he punched me in my eye. Yeah, he punched me in my eye. Did I get mad at him? No, absolutely not. You want to know why? Because he's a defenseless little child. And I would be a pussy if I was mad at him for doing that. I would be the worst person on the planet. I've been through hard times. I get it. Yeah, I get wanting to hurt people in those hard times. I understand that. But when a poor, helpless child turns from the happiest thing you've ever seen in your life to this angry-ass kid who has outbursts now, who is possibly colic now because of you, where there's nothing you could do to put them to sleep. I don't know what the fuck you did, but you fucked that child over. And you deserve everything that you get. This punishment that you're getting right now is a 4th degree misdemeanor. That ain't shit. Okay? That isn't a single thing of shit. Okay? You should be getting at least a 1st degree misdemeanor. That would be perfectly fair. I get it. And then it's not physical harm. It's mental harm. It's mental harm to that child. It's mental abuse for that child. I'm gonna go because I'm starting to get frustrated. I don't know what she did. I don't know what happened. I don't know what events took place that day. In fact, I wasn't even there when my mom went to go pick him up. All I know is that as soon as he came home, he was a completely different person. He was so fucked up that, we literally had to feed him every 2 hours. He is supposed to be fed every 3 to 4 hours. He was hungry as a bitch. Hungry as hell. Not stop eating. Wouldn't stop crying. I would rock him. He gets super dizzy. You could just tell. You could see it in his eyes. You could tell. This is going to be the end of this video. I'm sorry that it wasn't a happy video. I'm sorry that it wasn't Jaden's opinions. Or FWM's opinions, whatever. I don't care. I don't care that it wasn't any of that. I'm sorry that it wasn't. But right now, I just don't care. Because I have to put the truth out there. And I have to let everybody know that this is a serious situation. It's not funny. It's not. It's not funny. It's not a good situation. It's not his fault that he's throwing these fucking temper tantrums and everything like that. It's not his fault that Uncle Jaden's getting frustrated. It's not his fault that Uncle Twiddle, okay, that's my name, Uncle Twiddle, It's not okay that Uncle Twiddle is getting frustrated. But you know what? At least Uncle Twiddle isn't getting frustrated with him. Okay. Uncle Twiddle knows better than that. Uncle Twiddle is a protector. And Uncle Audie is his sidekick. Thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys like this video. And I hope you guys share this video. I don't care. I don't care if my sister gets fucking mad at me. Fuck her. I don't give a shit. Like and subscribe. If you would like to go through Grayskull's journey through life. Hope you guys have a fantastic day. Very fun time.